Once upon a time in a Chinese village, a farmer had a teenage son who went out riding. The son fell off his horse and broke his leg. And when it healed, he was lame. And the townspeople came around and consoled the farmer. And they said, "We're sorry. Now that your son is lame, he won't marry well." The farmer responded simply and said, "We'll see." I think that farmer understood something about failure that we can learn from. I'm Mark Rothman, Progress Coach, and I help you move forward continuously so that you can achieve the success you both desire and deserve. Now, the problem with failure is that we can get stuck in it. We can spend more time looking behind us and studying the failure and kind of obsessing over it than we can focusing on where we're going to go next, or focusing on what we might have been able to learn from the failure, focusing on what discoveries might be possible about ourselves. There have been times that I've failed, felt like I couldn't move forward, and then discovered a new resiliency, an ability to work through a problem, a sense of loss, even when it feels heavy and it feels like it's slowing me down. That's a tremendous lesson about what I'm capable of, and I wouldn't know that if I hadn't failed. And the other thing that we can discover from our failures is new ways to do things, right? Because if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, what happens? You're going to get the same result. And so if we're failing, we have an opportunity to say, what's a new way to do something? Famously, Thomas Edison is reputed to have said, "Yeah, I know one way to make a light bulb, but I know over 1,000 ways not to." He's looking at his failures as learning experiences, each and every one of them by themselves. And if we can do that, then we can really mine that failure. We can reflect in our own lives what many successful people say, which is, I'm enjoying my success, but I'm not learning from it. It's my failures that really propelled me to get to where I am today. And we can find that in our own lives. Now, in our Chinese village, a war came to the region, and soldiers came through drafting the ablest and strongest young men to go fight in the war. Now, our farmer's son, of course, was not chosen because he was lame. The townspeople came over to console the farmer and said to him, "Now your son will certainly not marry well because he will not gain glory from being a brave soldier." And the farmer said, "We'll see." Well, the war was bloody, and not many of the young men from that town came back. And so the son had his choice of brides, and he certainly married well. And what we come to understand from this story is that some of the things that we feel like set us back the most may actually be setting us up to move us forward the fastest. So if we can hold on to that perspective, that context, we can see failure as the opportunity it truly is, and we can cut through the pain and the challenge and the disappointment that it brings us and find a path forward. And we can look at our own lives and say, we'll see. Thanks for watching. If you like this, check out some of my other videos. Follow me on Instagram at Mark Progress Coach, Facebook, Mark Rothman Progress Coach, and leave your comments. And please don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next one.